Hey everybody, today we've got round 3 of the recent presidential losers spinner battle. And last time it was John McCain that took the walk of shame. Today the spinner is going to claim one of these 10. I think we know how it works now, and I appreciate everybody that gets a little bit of entertainment out of this. So hopefully your pick makes it to the next round. Let's kick things off. As always, in Alaska, 3 electoral votes. Here comes spin number 1. And we've got an 8. That's going to be HC Hillary Clinton. Next, we go to the beaches of Hawaii. 4 votes here. And the spinner says 6. That's going to be John Kerry. Now we go to the Evergreen State, Washington. 12 electoral votes. Number 3, that's going to be George Herbert Walker Bush. Next, Oregon, the Beaver State. 8 electoral votes on the table. And number 8, Hillary, with 2 states already. Let's go to the Golden State, California. 54 votes, that's a ton. Somebody's going to have a huge cushion, and that somebody is going to be number 10. That is Kamala Harris. So Kamala looking good for the next round. Let's go next door to Nevada. We've got 6 votes here in the Silver State. And close to the line, but back to back for Harris. She's at 60. Let's go to the Gem State. We've got Idaho. 4 votes. Number 3, that's going to be Bush. Next, Utah. We've got 6 EVs here in the Beehive State. And that's going to be Harris, claiming her 3rd state already. Let's go to Arizona. We've got 11 votes here. Who's going to get them? Number 6, JK, John Kerry. Still early? Let's go up to Montana. 4 votes here. And we've got number 6, another one for Kerry. Still a lot of zeros up there. Let's see if somebody else can get in on Wyoming. We've got 3 votes. And those 3 are going to go to number 8, back to Hillary Clinton. Let's go to Colorado. We've got 10. And that is number 6, back to John Kerry. This time the spinner not spreading it out so much. Let's go to the land of enchantment, New Mexico. 5 votes. Number 10, back again to Kamala Harris. Number 10. We've still yet to see 6 of these 10 numbers. Let's head up to the Dakotas. We've got North first. And these 3 are coming to, it's somebody new. It's Walter Mondale, number 1. Let's do South Dakota. Another 3 votes. Number 3, it's going to Bush. Now we got Nebraska. At large is first. And there's 2 votes in this spin. Number 4, it's Bob Dole. Next, Nebraska's first. And that is another one for Dole. How about Nebraska's second? Can Dole do it again? Nope, that's going to Harris. She's getting 1 more. Let's close out Nebraska in the 3rd. And that is a 5. That's going to go to A.G. Al Gore. Next, it's Dole's home state. We've got Kansas. 6 votes. Number 2, that's going to former governor of Massachusetts, Michael Dukakis. Next, it's Oklahoma. 7 votes. Here comes the spin. Back to back for Dukakis. Next, it's a huge state. It's Texas. 40 votes. Still nothing for Romney and Trump. Let's see what happens. Here comes the spin. And that is number 1, Walter Mondale, picking up a huge state. And next is his home state of Minnesota. 10 votes. And the spinner says number 2, it's going to go to Dukakis. Next, the Hawkeye state, Iowa. They've got 6. And they're coming again to Dukakis. Next, Missouri. Another 10 votes here at stake. And those are going to go to number 7, Romney, with his first state. So Trump now the only one not in on round 3. Plenty of time left. Let's do Arkansas. 6 votes. Number 4, that's Bob Dole. Down in the Gulf, we've got Louisiana. 8 votes. And looks like Dole is going to go back to back. That's the 2nd time he's done that. That takes us up to Wisconsin. We've got another 10 votes. And that's a 5. That's going to go to Al Gore. The next state is Illinois. 19 votes. Trump looking for that 9. It's a 1. It's going to Mondale. Next, we go deeper into the Rust Belt. We've got Michigan. They've got 15 votes. And that's a 6, and that's going to go to Kerry. How about the Hoosier State? That's Indiana. And that's going to go to number 5. That's Al Gore. He doubles his total to 22. Kentucky is next. 8 votes on the table. And number 10, back to Harris. That puts her at 80. Next, we've got Tennessee, Gore's home state. And these 11 are coming to number 1, Walter Mondale. Mondale making a move for that top spot. Let's go into the Deep South, Mississippi. 6 votes. Number 6, John Kerry. Next door, Alabama. 9 EVs. Number 5, that's going back to Al Gore. Now we've got Florida. 30 votes, plus it's Trump's home state, and he has yet to see a 9 here. So far, he's pulling a McCain. All you have to do is get hot at the right time, and it could be right here. Let's see what the spinner has to say. It's a 7. It's going to Mitt Romney. Next, Georgia, 16 votes. And that is number 2. That's Michael Dukakis. The Palmetto State is next. South Carolina is going to number 7, Mitt Romney. Next, we've got the 16 votes of North Carolina. Number 3, George H.W. Bush. Next, it's the Buckeye State. We've got Ohio. A good chunk of votes here. We've got 17 on the table. Here comes the spin. And that's going to go right back to George H.W. Bush. Next door, West Virginia has 4 votes. And that is number 7. That's going to Mitt Romney. Trump's starting to run a little low on time here, but let's go to the Northeast. We've got Maine. Here comes at large, only 2 votes. Number 6, it's going to Kerry. About Maine's 1st congressional district. Number 10, that's going to Harris. How about Maine's 2nd? And that is going to go to Michael Dukakis. Next door, New Hampshire, 4 votes. And the Granite State is coming to number 6, John Kerry. The next state is Vermont. We've got 3 votes here. And that is number 4. That's Bob Dole. The next state is New York, 28. That's a big one. Trump still has yet to see a 9. So the pressure is really starting to build here. Anything could happen. Let's do the spin. Here it is. It's not a 9. It is an 8. That is going to Hillary Clinton. She was a U.S. Senator from that state. Next door, it's going to be Massachusetts, home state of several of these candidates. Also 11 votes coming to number 6, John Kerry. That is going to be his home state. Next is Connecticut, 7 votes. Number 3, that is going to be Bush. Next door, Rhode Island, 4 votes. That is a 1, and that's going to Mondale. The next state is going to be New Jersey, 14 votes here. And it's still not a 9, it's another 10. Harris picking that up. Delaware is next, 3 votes. Number 6, that's going to Kerry. Next door, we've got Maryland. They've got another 10. And look at that. That is a 9. Donald Trump picking up his very first state here toward the very end. And where does that put him? That still puts him in last place. He's got to win another state to get ahead of Bob Dole, who has 20. That'd be a wild comeback. But first, we've got to do D.C. 3 votes. Here comes the spin. It's a 2. It's going to Dukakis. Next, it's Pennsylvania, 19 votes. Trump has 2 chances to put up a 9, or he's going to be going out in the 3rd round. So here comes PA. Who's going to get him? That's a 5. That's going to Al Gore. So we've got the final spin here. It's Virginia, 13 votes. If it's a 9, Dole is going home. If it's not a 9, it's going to be Trump going out with just 10. Everything is on the line right here. Here comes the spin. Is it a 9? No, it's a 3. That's going to be Bush picking up Virginia. And we've got the winner here, Kamala Harris, number 10. She had another great round with 95. Walter Mondale's in second with 77. Third place is going to be Bush with 72. All the way at the bottom, it's going to be a shock, but we've got Donald Trump with just 10. He only won one state at the very end. That was Maryland. Second from the bottom is Dole with 20. And third from the bottom looks like it's Hillary Clinton with 42. So a crazy round 3. We were about a quarter of the way through this, and there were only 4 candidates that had any electoral votes. So if you were pulling for Trump, I know you're going to be disappointed, but that's what happens. Sometimes you go out early. Just ask Jimmy Carter and John McCain. But there's going to be 9 candidates left. Hopefully you still have somebody you could root for or against. But let me know in the comments, what did you think about round 3? It had some twists and some turns. What do you think about this map? Let me know down below on your way out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.